Well, you should not be arrested or penalized for not wearing a mask in public places, as the law making it mandatory has not been put in place for the police to enforce it. This is according to the Inspector General of Police, I.G Mutyambai, who was responding to concerns over apprehension and fining of those who do not have masks on in public places. However, Kenyans have been urged to remember that the need to wear masks is not about being at peace with police, but for the survival of everyone. Setolale explains further.
The social media streets are awash with a cocktail of truths, half-truths and non-truths. Differentiating one from another is quite the task which not everyone is able to successfully undertake. For instance, messages have been doing rounds indicating that anyone found in Nairobi's Central Business District without having a mask on would be arrested and fined, as well as for those who drive without them.
Either it's illegal not to wear the mask, or or it's legal. That has to be communicated through the normal procedures. So I would say at this particular time I'm not able to comment on such because it has not been brought to my attention to enforce.
Despite this, police officers stand accused of taking action against those who did not have masks on. Frederick Mwema was arrested while driving from Machakos bus terminal heading towards Kitui last week. The cash bail receipt from Machakos police station indicates that he was fined 5,000 shillings for driving without having a mask on. However, Mwema has told NTV that the police have asked him to go to the station and get his money back. This amateur video taken at Soweto police station in Kayole, Nairobi County, shows a man being directed to an ambulance after reportedly exhibiting COVID-19 symptoms. Officers manning the station allegedly fled out of fear before they contracted medics to deal with the situation. However, the officers say the suspect faked the symptoms in order to avoid being detained after being apprehended for stabbing an unidentified person. This scenario brings to the fore the concern that police officers are at a greater risk of infection and possible transmission than many others, with reports of some officers having been infected after contact with various people who had been confirmed positive.
If at all there is an issue of symptoms of indication of temperatures going up, they will be subjected through the same procedures, and the results of the medics will be the final to confirm either we have any police officer who is infected or not infected. At this particular time, I don't want to engage myself in an area which requires professionals. I leave that one to the medics.
Officers on their part have been warned that if they are found abusing authority, they will be interdicted and charged in court, coming in the back of cases of police brutality in curfew enforcement. Kenyans now await to see if the pronouncements at the podium will match the reality on the ground. The city's deserted streets is just an indication of an all-familiar occurrence in major city that the residents are rushing against time to beat the curfew deadline. But it's also a rush against time for law enforcers who must ensure that citizens adhere to the laid down rules in order to beat the spread of the coronavirus. Seth Olale, NTV, Nairobi.